Hello. All right. Is that good? Is that good? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I think the audio works now, right? I think the audio works now. How's it going, Matt? How's it going? Always cold. Shores, Gone, Ruka. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, all of that good stuff. Yeah, I don't know why the audio is having issues. On my end, it's saying that the audio is working, but I guess it wasn't on OBS. So OBS was the issue this time. Anyways, it is Sunday. Today is the day that we usually take off, to be quite honest. But I decided I wanted to play a little bit of Pokemon. We have not done our solo missions, but I'll spare you guys from the solo missions. We'll try and do this after. We got to try and do this offline to get caught up. But we have 18 pack hourglasses saved for the new shiny expansion. And I don't think we are ready. I don't think we're ready. It comes out on Thursday. Today is Sunday. We'll do a short stream today because I usually don't stream today anyways. But that's all the info we have right now. We'll still open up 100 packs when the shiny expansion comes out. We'll still do that. I'm down. Yeah, we'll still open up 100 packs just so we can try to make a new deck, or any new deck that comes out with the newest expansion. We don't know yet. I want to make a Lucario EX deck. No, I'm not selling it always cold. Not for sale, unfortunately. Still no special Pikachu EX. There's a new Pikachu EX card coming out. Yeah, there's a new EX Pokemon, or Pikachu EX. My bad. I'm trying to fix this audio again. Try to see. Let me just double check and make sure that the audio is going through as well. This guy's popping double Rocky. We're gonna go ahead and Professors here. We're looking for one Gibble and we are set. There it is. There it is. Now I probably am gonna start putting energy on the Gibble and ending turn, because our Garchomp can one-shot that Heat Round, and then we can hopefully try and kill that Molten. We'll see who we want to actually go for. I'm surprised they don't actually have... Oh, they're going to slow build it one at a time. They're going to slow build this. So I can probably X-speed this turn and hope that they don't use Sabrina. I'm gonna end turn. There's a comment about how you got a gold Arceus but still don't have special Pikachu EX. Ah, I'm still looking for one more gold Arceus. If they Sabrina, this just goes to show that we should not have used X speed. Okay. Alright, so what's the plan? We evolve. We evolve. Pokemon calm the Lucario because we could get something else. What's the plan? I think the plan is going to be just swing in for 120. Pick up a +1. And if they put in Dialga to try and ramp up, I can hit it. And Dialga would take 120. And then we can just hit it on the back for 50. because it's gonna come in, ramp up. The other plan I could have done was just continuously attack the back line because it's a 3 retreat cost for that heat ran. $20 less damage. Ooh, that's actually very smart. Ooh, that's actually kind of smart, not gonna lie. I think we just win. I hit for 120, he goes down to 50, and then I'm hitting for 60. Wait, I think I'm throwing. I think I'm throwing too. I think I'm actually throwing. How do I reset? How do I reset? How do I reset? Wait, I think I'm actually throwing. I can't reset. Oh no. Oh no. I wanted to swing in with the oh no. I don't know how to actually reset. You can't. Yeah, you can't. There is no reset. Huh. I'm still gonna hit front, which doesn't make any sense because we officially lost our 100 attack. But I'm gonna hit Dialga just in case they don't have Leaf. And if they have to retreat off and lose the energy, which they did, we'll Cyrus it back and make it stuck on Dialga for a little bit. Because at this point, after hitting linear attack and we couldn't back out to hit for 100, we need to Cyrus the Dialga and hope it can't get off of it. And I think that's probably our only way to win right now. That's the play. That's the play. This should have been the win right here, but we're going to see if we can hopefully dodge 2 X speeds, or at least 1 X speed. Because if he doesn't have a single X speed or a Leaf or another Adaman, we win. He has 3 cards in hand. No Leaf, no X speed, no Adaman. It was 2 Pokemons. What's the last one? No Leaf, no X speed, no Adaman. Ah, he got us. All right, GG. Yeah, that was my fault. Why didn't I attack Dialga with 120? Well, there's 2 things that happens, right? Normally, I'll say the plan that I want to make. I'll say it out like normally when you watch, you'll understand something about me. I'll say the plan I want to make. Out loud, I said, oh, so we're still hitting Dialga for 100, and then Lucario can come clean up. I said that out loud. But then, when it's my turn, my brain just hits linear attack. So normally we'll execute a plan. I'll say the plan out loud, and then we don't execute the same plan I just said. And then I talked to myself, and I'm like, why did I just do that? It's happened many times when I wanted to use Sabrina. I said, okay, Sabrina gets us the win. We're going to Sabrina next turn, and that's it. And then I see Professor's Research, and I Professor's Research. So my brain just works weird sometimes. You already know you're about to be cooked when your opponent starts putting everything down in their deck. True. Yeah, I've had many times when I've done that, Kenny. There's actually a video of it on the Yanmega video. Right, exactly. I say exactly what the game plan is to win, and I don't execute the game plan. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it just happens. This guy's weak to fighting. Realistically, I'm just going to swing in with Riolu. We'll start picking up some easy damage if it doesn't evolve. And I'll be able to still hit for 1 for 70 on the linear. Any card I'm looking forward to in the pack, out of the cards that we know so far. Has there been any other new cards that's been revealed, or is it just the ones we saw yesterday? Let's go ahead. Let's Professors here. We got the Lucario. We'll swap off. Go to our Goodbye, evolve it. And we should be able to do 90 damage, I think now. Put the Marshadow down in case they Sabrina us. We can just go to Marshadow, retreat off for 1 energy cost. Just the ones that were shown yesterday. Lucario EX. Giratina EX. Red. The Clodsire EX seems nice. So I'm assuming these are just all the EXs. We've got all the EXs out of the way. We just don't have all the trainers and everything else. Like, we don't know if there's going to be new Pokemon tool being added. Pokemon tools. Yeah, it's just mainly the EXs that we've seen. I mean, I'm excited for Red. I'm excited for Iono. I think those two will be very good. Check. Mic, headphone, audio 1 and audio 2. As long as we're in audio 1 and audio 2. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I guess we're good. I don't know. I'll have to go back and see if this actually picks it up. New Charizard. The new Charizard feels kind of bad, in my opinion. The new Charizard does feel kind of bad. While we're waiting for this guy to come back, I'm going to update the deck list. The new Charizard feels bad because if you're going to have that much energy on Charizard, you might as well just go with the 200 damage Charizard that can one-shot. Right? The attack that it has, the 1 energy stoke ability, where you're able to ramp up 3 extra energy. I'm trying to find out how to make use of that. Like, how would I want to make use of that? Especially if you need to be in the active spot. You got to get to a stage 2 Pokemon and be in the active spot. And by the time you're stage 2, you don't really want to put a vulnerable Charizard in the front line until you're ready to attack, usually, right? Because getting to a stage 2, the opponent has probably set up by then, and they're ready to start swinging in on you. So putting a vulnerable Charizard in the front doesn't sound too good. Let's put Riolu in the front, Marshadow in the back. It's the same as Moltres. Well, the difference is you're able to build up your Charizard with Moltres while Moltres is taking the hits for you. Meanwhile, in order to build up that energy with Charizard, you need to put Charizard in the front, which makes him a bit vulnerable, I guess. I'm going to put 1 energy on Marshadow just to get Marshadow primed. We bring in Dragonite back with the new Pachirisu. Let me see. Hold on. Where's that website again? That shows off all the Pokemon. I'll have this on the side. Because Pachirisu, yeah, it still needs lightning energy. So I'm trying to think, right? Pachirisu still needs lightning energy to ramp up lightning energy for someone else. Could be very good if you're running Dragonite, but you still need to get lucky that you're going to pull the Dragonite, right? Start doing this. Bro, you need to be very lucky that you're going to get that water energy. Sorry, I'm trying to think and talk and look at a different monitor at the same time. Yeah, Pachirisu is lightning energy to attack, but you still need to find some way to get that water energy, and you can't even use Pachirisu's ability until you get that lightning energy. So if there's a guaranteed way you can generate water energy. Ah, dang. They got me there, to be honest. I can't give them my goodbye, so we gotta go Marshadow. Oh, yeah, true. No, you're right. Yeah, the Pachirisu only charges lightning Pokemon. Yeah, you're right. You can't use it on Dragonite. Dragonite's a dragon type. Pachirisu could be good for your like Electivire or Luxray if you want to go down that route. Now do I trust that I'll get Garchomp EX in this next pull, or should I just risk my Riolu? I don't trust. Oh, I should have trusted. There's a small chance. There's a very small chance right here. Oh, I should have trusted. The heart of the cards, man. The heart of the cards. I think we're dead. I think I needed to swing in this turn with the Garchomp. And then hit for 100 on the turn after. I think we're dead. Charizard can't charge himself up on the bench. Yeah, Charizard cannot charge himself up on the bench, which is why it's also feels inferior to the current Charizard EX we have. Giratina can charge itself up on the bench, but you're not able to actually attack, which is kind of unfortunate. Alright, so there's no way we put down another basic Pokemon because all they'd have to do is just Sabrina and they win. So I think the play is going to be I try to kill this Weavile. And then I Sabrina into the Sneasel to kill it. The thing is, if I hit for 100 here, he's going to swap over to the Darkrai. I go down 100. I'm at 70. Yeah, I think I'm cooked this game. I needed to attack last turn, I believe. I'm cooked, man. No, yeah, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. There's nothing that I'm seeing that helps me win. If I Sabrina, he throws in the Sneasel and I just pick up a +1. And then he'll swap back. I mean, he'd have to... Oh. Yeah, he swaps from Weavile to Darkrai EX here, right? No, he doesn't. 90 damage, not 100. Interesting. I mean, we're still dead. Yeah, we're still dead. We kill this, they swing in. Yeah. Somehow we'll make a Giratina Dusk Noir deck. I think what I'm going to do with Giratina is we're going to do non-EX with EX. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, Luxray, Electivire would be good with the Pachirisu. Oh, you're thinking Luxray and the new EX Pikachu. You can still ramp Charizard if you have Moltres. Yeah, you can I mean, you can still ramp the new Charizard if you have Moltres, but then at that point, you're thinking to yourself, why would you want to ramp a Charizard to 5 energy to do it, the, what is it, Steam Artillery? And you do 150 damage when you could be doing 200 damage and nothing on the opponent's side can survive. There's a lot of Pokemon that can survive a 150 attack. Like, imagine if you're going up against a Gallade with the new Charizard EX, the shiny one, and you ramped up with Moltres in the front for your Charizard EX, you're doing 150 to the Gallade. The Gallade lives, and then he gets to swing back. And he's swinging back based off of all the energy you have. 20 damage per energy. Since you have 5 energy, that's 100 damage plus the 70 damage it does base. That's 170 out of 180 of the new Charizard EX. All they need is 1 red, 1 Lucario, which they like to run Lucario, I think. Etc, etc. There's a lot of win conditions there if you see what I'm saying. Yeah, Charizard EX wouldn't live if you had red, which red is the new card, and I feel like a lot of people are going to run at least 1 red in their deck because there's a lot of EXs you're going against. So Gallade would definitely take down a Charizard EX, the new one, if you wanted to try and ramp it up with Moltres. So I feel like there's no reason to try and ramp up with Moltres. Genetic Apex Charizard is usually good to go against 3 basic non-EX if it has 6 energy prior. I mean, we'll see. Doesn't 200 damage Charizard remove all energy? No. It removes 2 energy. You go from 4 energy to 2, but then you're able to put an extra energy, 1 energy, back on it. And if you have Dawn in the deck, that's good. If your Moltres gave you more heads than you thought, that's also good. That's part of the reason why I said, sure. I was gonna try and swing in with Garchomp, but we don't kill anything, so just might as well just kill. Yeah, the Genetic Apex Charizard doesn't remove all energy. It's just 2 energy. You can fix that problem with Dawn. You can fix that problem with getting luckier on Moltres and starting with 5 energy before you attack. Then you go from 5 to 3, and then when it's your turn again, you put the base energy. You're back at 4. You get to swing in again for another 100. So theoretically speaking, having 5 energy, right? Having 5 energy on Charizard EX Genetic Apex lets you attack for 200 2 turns in a row. Having 5 energy on Charizard EX lets you attack for 150. Alright, that does 70. You wonder if they'll make it something? So yeah, there might be, like, we haven't seen all the cards yet, so what I'm assuming is they probably have something where it shows where getting into a stage 2 is going to be a lot easier. Something that's not Pokemon communication. It could be like an Ultra Ball. It could be a Great Ball or something. Something to help get into a stage 2 a lot sooner. A lot faster. And that's probably why that Charizard... how the Charizard would work. I don't know how many wins and losses we are today with this deck. I think 2 and 2. Like a draw a one. Yeah, like draw one stage 1 Pokemon or something from your deck. If they make a Flareon that has the same... Hold on. If they make a Flareon that has the same ability as Vaporeon, the Charizard is broken with 3 energy ramp. True. True, I guess. Yeah, if there's a Vaporeon that... or if there's a Flareon that does what Vaporeon can do... The wins and losses should be updated now, Bree. Do I still like the TCG as much as I did in the beginning? I still like it. The new expansions keep the game fresh and stuff like that. Ranked mode, I think, is going to be just a new game altogether for me, at least. I'm excited for ranked. Normally, working towards something is what keeps me motivated and excited. So even if it's a rank, that'll usually be enough. Alright, so this guy takes... Oh. I'm gonna just build up Marshadow and end turn. Because I can evolve into Lucario next turn and then kill this Eevee in 1 if it doesn't retreat to the Manaphy, which it should if it has an X speed. More searches, that sounds rough. I mean, it would be nice. Oh, they're going for the continuous steps. So if they don't land 3 heads in a row, their Eevee dies in the front. Come on. There we go. I was about... Don't do me like that, man. That would have been BM. Alright, so we're looking for a Pokemon communication so we can actually update it. I am going to just evolve the front Riolu, who's weak and about to die. Just so I can swing in and attack here. Kill him before he can evolve. Make it simple. We're only doing 40 damage, unfortunately, so we can't one-shot this Manaphy. Unless we top deck a Gabite, then I could evolve into Gabite, X speed, and then hit the... Oh, never mind. It goes... Nah, it's no reason to swap. We'd have to top deck a Lucario. The new Charizard EX would have been more useful if it was a basic, not a stage 2. Yeah, I just don't see that happening, though. But true. The fact that it's a stage 2... I don't know. Like, what else are you going to be building? Think about it. Like, what else would you build while you're waiting on your Charizard? Oh, this is rough. Because you don't want it. You wouldn't put energy on Charizard, right? And slow build it. You'd want to use that Stoke ability to get 3 extra energy. And all you need is 1 energy. You go up from 1 to 4, and then you put the last energy on it, you can attack. So what else are you building? You don't really want to build Mold Trace because that defeats the purpose of the Stoke ability for 1 fire energy. At that point, just run... If you're going to run Mold Trace, run old Charizard EX. So realistically, who are you putting energy on? It's not going to be Mold Trace. It's not going to be Charizard. So who are you building up? I think we win here. They go in Palkia, I'm assuming. Oh, but the Palkia only needs to hit me with the basic 30, not the 100. Ooh, even so, I can still swing him with Marshadow. Hit him for 120. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Druddigon. Druddigon, Charizard, dual energy. Water and fire. You don't need Moltres for Charmander or Charmeleon unless you're just going to put energy on it until it's a Charizard. Well, that doesn't make any sense, because if you're going to put energy on it until it's a Charizard, you need 5 energy. At that point, you should have been going with Genetic Apex Charizard. That's the whole thing I'm trying to... That's the whole reason what I'm... Or that's what I'm trying to explain. $120. Snorlax Charizard. You can run one of both Charizards in the deck. But then, I don't know. I'm trying to think about a situation where when you're running one of each, where is that shiny Charizard going to give you more than the other Charizard? Unless, hear me out, you put both Charizards in the deck, one Moltres, and you Moltres just a singular Charizard. But you're still evolving the second Charizard, and then you can still build up that second Charizard yourself if your first Charizard dies. That could be it. That could be the play. I could see that for sure. You saw the new Charizard? This version is worth... You said this version was worthless? I'm just trying to wrap my head around it on how we can utilize the new Charizard. Let's do a couple more games here with this deck. I mean, new Lucario. The attack does 30 damage to your opponent's benched Pokemon as well. 3 fighting energy, 100 damage to the active, 30 to a bench. And then you can Cyrus that Pokemon up. You could run Lucario EX with old Lucario. Go Leafeon with Charizard. I mean, let me see. Charizard. I mean, why wouldn't you Leafeon? No, you can't Leafeon. Leafeon only works for Leaf Energy or Leaf Pokemon. Yeah, Leafeon wouldn't work. Alright, we're going against Magnemite. It is weak to fighting, so I'm just going to go ahead and not build my Mars Shadow and swing in an attack. Even if Leafeon did work on Charizard EX, the old Charizard's still better because the old Charizard also needs only 2 colorless energy. So why wouldn't you Leafeon that old Charizard? It's like every kind of situation we're talking about, the old Charizard still fits the same situation but better. We'll see. Like I said, we don't know any of the other cards that are out at the moment. Maybe there's one card in the expansion that actually makes sense and like, oh, that's how we're going to use the shiny Charizard. Maybe there's just one card we haven't seen. So far, the only cards I'm looking for the EX versions, I mean, I want to go Lucario, I want to go Giratina, and I want to go Clodsire. Pikachu EX, like I said, Pikachu EX is 120 basic, and it does 150 damage, but discard all the lightning energy from it. How do you put that lightning energy back on Pikachu when you lose all of it? How do you do that? You don't have a Lieutenant Surge or a Volkner. So how would you get that energy back on it? And it's a 1 retreat cost as well, so you're like, oh snap. It's also 1 retreat. But like I said, we haven't seen all the cards yet. Maybe there is a new trainer that can give energy back to Pikachu EX. Because I know Pachirisu is good to ramp up your Pikachu EX, the new one, but like now you've lost all energy on your Pikachu EX. It takes 1 energy to retreat. How do you retreat? Riolu. Just gonna have to hope that they don't actually Sabrina. We're going to be getting a Pokemon tool that retreats your active Pokemon if it takes damage or loses energy. Huh. Is that confirmed or just a theory or an idea? The eject button. So we're going to Pokemon Calm. Not good, not good. You could have been doing 50 damage this turn, then another 50 next turn. Can't find that Garchomp. If only we had Iono in the hand. Iono could have brought us back here. Marshadow. I'm gonna stay in on Gabite. Screw it. They've used 1 Iono. See what they do here. Say, based on the trailer alone, Newzard won't see that much play compared to Genetic Apex. Yeah. Maybe Dawn, Magneton. Only problem is you'll still miss 1 energy. Eject button would be interesting. Oh, is eject button an official card in like standard Pokemon TCG? I have not played standard Pokemon TCG like the official. What are my thoughts on the new Beedrill? Beedrill's what? Stage 2. Wait, he's not killing me. Oh, smart. Smart. He has Sabrina in hand. This is a 18 trainer Palkia. So he has Sabrina in hand. He didn't want a Dimensional Storm because he wanted to get me low enough to 20. He's going to Sabrina on his turn. And then he swings in for 150, kills anything I put in. And then, you know, that's it. We die. We lose. GG. So very smart play by them. I'm going to hope they don't have Sabrina, but I'm 90% sure he does have a Sabrina in hand. Oh, he does not. He was hoping to top deck it, and he did not have it. Okay, so now we win the game. Wait, no. We don't win. No, we do win. Marshadow, I forgot. Yeah, we do win. Okay. Whew. Thankfully, he didn't have the Sabrina. All right, so let's see. Beedrill. Beedrill EX is a stage 2. It's a stage 2, 170 HP, and two leaf energy to do 80 damage. It says discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. I mean, I like that it's only 2 damage, or 2 energy. Start dishing out. 170 HP is quite a bit of HP, especially in a grass deck because you have Erica. Yeah, it could be good. It could be good. I can see that being a very tanky Pokemon. Because think of it like this, right? Executor EX. It's hard to kill an Executor EX because of all the healing it has, but it's still doing 40 to 80 damage back to you. This Beedrill is a guaranteed 80 damage at just 1 more energy. The difference is, the big difference is, Executor EX is just a stage 1. This is a stage 2. So if you do get Beedrill EX on curve, this could also be a very good early game threat, much like Executor EX to put in the front line and start dishing out a buttload of damage. Because every time I go up against an Executor EX in the front while they build something else in the back, it's very hard to kill that Executor EX, you know? And the fact that you can discard energy from the front Pokemon as well is icing on the cake, I think. Because maybe they have, maybe they're running a, think about it like this, they're running an 18 trainer Palkia. If we were using Beedrill in this game, that Palkia never gets a chance to ramp up. 18 trainer Articuno, we just keep making it lose energy. Although I think the Articuno would get that 3 energy that it needs. But if you're going up against a Palkia and it does 150, your Beedrill stays alive and it'll never get back up to 4 energy because you're constantly making it lose energy. We have an X speed, so I don't need to. Wow. 50 damage. I'm gonna put energy on my. I'm gonna Pokemon Calm. Actually, it might be too early to do so, but I'm hoping to find a Riolu. It's all good. We'll just slow build. 3 energy, 100 damage. Misty says hello. How's it going, Grengar? You don't know much about this Pokemon stuff, but just wanted to say hi. Your name's Grengar, though. It's like Gengar. There's a Pokemon in the game called Gengar. Sure you don't know much about Pokemon? There goes the Riolu. Nice. So we don't need Marshadow this game. You think Beedrill counters Yanmega? Maybe. Maybe, yeah, that's a good counter. Yanmega attacks, it loses 1 energy. You attack and loses another energy. It's down to 1 out of 3. It's not able to actually attack back unless it has Dawn, which Yanmega usually doesn't run Dawn in the deck, I don't think, right? Alright. They have no energy on any other Pokemon besides Beedrill. They just finished building it up. Meanwhile, we got the perfect cards lined up to do 100 damage plus 20. Beedrill dies. They have no other Pokemon with energy on it. Granted, their Carnivines only need 1 to attack. And we're doing 100 per turn. I think that's GG. We are weak to grass, so if they do top deck a Arceus, they're doing what? 20, 50, 70? They're doing 70 per attack right here, so they could top deck it. I go down to 100. Yeah. Imagine if they had red in hand too. They'd be doing 90 damage to me. That was just randomized WoW name, like in 2007. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Your name is close to Starmie, but you didn't base it off of Pokemon. Fair, fair. Okay, they Giovanni'd. Oh my. They Giovanni'd to do 80 damage to me. Whew. If they had red in hand and not a Giovanni, they'd be doing 90. I'd be at 80 HP, and then all they would have to do is send in the other Carnivine and then use red one more time. We would have lost this game. Like, when red comes out, it's going to be very terrifying to play EX cards. I'm going to probably make a couple of decks that are non-EX. Red's going to be scary. We'll see, though. There's a couple of good non-EX decks out there. There's a couple of good ones. Yeah, I'm hoping they do more deck slots, though. I like the Togekiss deck. The Togekiss is a good non-EX deck. The Skarmory, Heatran, Magnezone is a good non-EX deck. Those are the only two I have at the moment. All the other ones I've deleted because there's not enough deck slots. Tyranitar is good too. I like Tyranitar. That's a non-EX deck. Imagine if they make a Pokemon with like 20 or 30 HP. That makes it so you can't use trainer cards. So like Gengar, but a basic Pokemon that has only 20 or 30. The one thing that I want, this will probably be the last Garchomp. The one thing that I want is I want a supporter, a trainer card that you can play that prevents the other person from playing any trainer cards on their turn. For just one turn. That's what I would like. Especially when they have solo challenge like 1 to 2, 3 diamonds only and no supporter items. Pray for more deck slots. True. Yeah. Too broken if you have 2 of them in hand. I mean, yeah, true. Just an idea, just a thought. Dang, dude. They're doing everything in their power. Alright, so the unfortunate thing is... I don't have a Gibble. That's the unfortunate thing. And if I put energy on Marshadow, it doesn't count. Energy on Marshadow doesn't count when they put energy on Darkrai to kill. So I could attack here, hit for 40, and then I die with Rocky Helmet. Not going to change much. I would have to put energy on Marshadow and then just swing in for 40 next turn. Yeah, I did for 2 days in a row this week, ST4. Rolled on the new character banner. There's emulators out there, Aiden, that you can use. There's emulators out there if you want to play on PC. I am using a Samsung tablet. Connected that through a USB-C to HDMI, hooked it up to my monitor, and then Bluetooth mouse and keyboard. So I'm not using an emulator, but I know many other people do. It's just that emulators can sometimes lag. There goes the Gibble. I mean, I'm going to start swinging in with Marshadow, I think. By the time Marshadow dies, my Garchomp's ready. Dark, Fire, and Water can have good non-EX decks, imagine. Dark, Fire, and Water. That Clodsire looks good. I'm excited for the Clodsire and the Giratina. Those are the 2 that I have a deck idea for that I want to try out. The rest, I'm not too sure. Not too sure. So they're thinking about what they want to do right now. They can't put in Arceus. They probably don't put energy on Darkrai and just go Arceus. I would assume they would have to do that. Yeah. Alright, so let me think. I attack again. Take him down to 80. I mean, Sabrina would be nice. But if I Sabrina and hit the Crobat, he gets a free retreat. Sorry, Sabrina, I hit the Crobat, I do 60 damage to it. Takes it down to 50. Garchomp can kill that. I feel like that might be a better play. So if I do Sabrina, they put Crobat in, I attack, it goes down to 60, and then they Crobat ability, and then they put energy on Arceus. I put in Garchomp EX, he's still at 100 HP full. I hit Crobat, he's dead. Arceus comes in, swings at me 130, and all I gotta do is Cyrus the Darkrai, hit it for 100, and we're good, and we win. I think that's it. I think that's it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna Marsh out because I know he's gonna put that Crobat in. Confident he puts the Crobat in. Now all I gotta do is swing in with Revenge. I do 60, he goes down to 50. I go from 50 HP to 30, which is perfect lethal for the Crobat. Crobat will use his ability, which means that he doesn't need to use his Darkrai to kill. He would have had to this turn, which means he'll still ramp up the Arceus. Since he has the Rocky Helm, he can't go from 50 to 70 unless he top decked the potion, which is one card in hand right now. So he did use the ability. I'm going to put my Gabite in because I'm confident that he's going to put energy on Arceus. The only way he puts Darkrai in here is if he has Dawn in hand, because then he just wins with that whatever Pokemon I put in. But I'm pretty sure he's going to put energy on Arceus. Yep. It's all following the plan so far. He's going to retreat off as well. Yep, it's all following the plan. This is perfect. I don't know why he retreated off. I really don't. So I think I still follow my plan that I said. And my plan was linear attack the Crobat and then Cyrus the Darkrai the next turn. I think I still follow that plan. Right? I think I'm still going to follow that plan. Because that Crobat doing 30 damage is kind of deadly. Why was I confident that he would put the Crobat in? Because he didn't want Arceus to take damage first. And make Arceus weaken and be in one-shot range. And Crobat had a Rocky Helmet. It couldn't die in one hit. And it has a free retreat cost. So the only option is he has to put Crobat in. We forced him to put it in. And we knew he was going to retreat off because, well, it's a free retreat cost, right? The reason why I knew he was going to put energy on Arceus was because he already had lethal on my Marshadow, so no reason to put it on the Darkrai. Makes more sense to go Arceus since Arceus is the main damage dealer here. How's it going, UDK? So now all we have to do is hope he doesn't have a potion or a cape in hand. He can attack, that'll be fine. I'm okay with that. We're gonna Cyrus, then swing in for 100 with our third energy next turn, and then we win. He chose not to attack, I guess. Dang, I guess he didn't expect that. Kind of stumped him. Okay. I think his plan was he was going to put energy on Darkrai, make me go from 170 to 150, Crobat 150 to 120, and then Arceus and kill in one hit. Because I think he had Dawn in hand. He already used one. He has 2 cards. I think that's what he was going to do. But the fact that he was so stumped and just stood there and let the timer run out, I don't think he expected us to be able to kill his Crobat. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Garchomp is 7-2 for the day. Pretty strong deck. 7 wins, 2 losses. Should have been 8-1. I made one mistake earlier today. Alright, let's try a different deck. Try a different deck. Nothing good, nothing good. Maybe he forgot how Garchomp works. My mic is lagging, is it? Is it better now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello, hello, testing. Oh, this isn't... Oh, no, I lied. This is a EX... This is an EX deck. We gotta kick the Mischievous out for something else, and then we can make this an EX deck. Probably Giratina, non-EX version. I don't know what deck to play, because we haven't played... I mean, we haven't played the Skarmory Magnezone Heatran in a while. Maybe I try this deck out. Alright, so we got Magnemite, Magneton, Magnezone. You think Mewtwo EX? I think when the new expansion comes out, we're gonna try a Mewtwo EX. Heatran. Ow, congestion is hitting hard right now. Glaceon, Greninja, Druddigon. We've done that. We've done that. Oh, this isn't even using any of the new cards. Can I show off the Garchomp deck? I'll show you. So it was double Riolu, double Gabite, Marshadow, double Lucario, Gible, 2 Garchomp EXs, 1 X Speed, Pokeball, Pokemon Communication, 2 of them each, and then 2 Research, 1 Cyrus, 1 Sabrina. Mischievous, Florges. Yeah, Togekiss deck is a pretty strong deck. I ran double Heatran in the Skarmory deck. Why? It was just the most consistent for me when I played it. I could try it again. We haven't played it since last expansion, I think. Let me see. I think that's it. Deck list is updated. Let's try it out. Normally, I don't like to play with cards that are from the older expansion. But I guess since a newer expansion is coming out soon, this one will be fine. It just feels really bad to open with Heatran. Yeah, but sometimes I use the opener with Heatran as a tank instead. And then I just put Rocky Helmet on it while I build up the back line or something. Because, yeah, this deck isn't running any X speeds. None. So starting with that Heatran does feel bad. Let's do this. But despite all of that, we've still been pretty consistent with it. Seems it works out. Put down the Magnemite. Put down this. I'll put 1 energy. Rocky Helm the front. which I should have saved for the Skarmory if he does Sabrina, but we'll see what happens here. We'll see if he wants to pass up on doing 30 damage to the Heatran. And before Garchomp EX on curve. There goes Marshadow. And a Giant Cape, so I think he is going to swing in here. Rocky Helmet swings back. I mean, so far not good. If he evolves and hit the back line, he doesn't kill. Has another Gibble. I'm going to see if he wants to retreat here, and then we can Cyrus him. Ooh, we can't Cyrus. Does he stay and attack? I would not linear attack the front. Yeah, good call. Because he can just kill with Dragonclaw anyways. I mean, this isn't really working out in my favor, to be quite honest with you. I'm not going to Sabrina. I'm just going to steal it. I'm going to steal Tackle. He'll go down to 60, and once he attacks, I put the Skarmory in. Yeah, this isn't looking too good. All right, we take 100. He takes 20. If we can find one Pokemon tool, this is good. I mean, we got Magnezone. We only need 3 energy. This is fine. I'll just attack. If he doesn't have Sabrina, we win. Oh, we could lose actually if he puts energy on Marshadow. All right, I think we lost the game. We are running double Giant Cape, so if we can find one of our Giant Capes, it's possible to win. There's 2 in the deck. We still have Professor's Research, and we haven't drawn any. That's 40% chance. Oh, man. Yeah, I think it's GG. So this is what's going to happen, all right? This is what's going to happen. By Sabrina, they put Gibble in. Doesn't change anything. We still die. We're going to attack here. Kill. Pick up a +2. They put Marshadow in, attack for revenge. Do 120 damage. But when they evolve into Lucario, they do 140 damage. Exact lethal. And us without a Giant Cape. Oh, that one card has to be a Lucario, right? Yeah. I don't know why they Giant Caped. They didn't need to, but I guess they wanted to play everything. Rough, man. Rough. All we needed was 1 Giant Cape, and we could have gotten that. Or a Pokemon tool for our Skarmory, and I think we could have also had that. Close. Close. Literally the perfect hand. Another Riolu, a Giant Cape, Lucario. Although Giant Cape should have gone to the Lucario, realistically, but... All right, Skarmory. I don't know what to label this. Yeah, I want to see if there's a deck that we haven't played yet for Triumphant Light. Right now, I'm just playing any deck we see. But I don't know if there's actually a deck that we haven't played. I'm going to Rocky Helm the Skarmory. Puts the Pidgey in one-shot range if it wants to attack me next turn. Not going to put the Heatran down. I'm going to wait, chill. Oh, it's building the Licky Licky. Very interesting. All right, let's just swing in. Have I played Arceus Darkrai? I've played Arceus Darkrai. I've played every single Arceus deck, I think. Whoa. Licky Licky, more like Lucky Lucky. We're getting very lucky right now on this. Let's go ahead and Professors. Second energy gonna go to Heatran here. I guess we'll just Giant Cape. Swing in. Trying to thin my hand a little bit in case they want a red card. I'm trying to find out if I want to use the Giant Cape on the Magneton, just in case we go Magnezone, or if I want to wait and see if we get another Skarmory. So we are waiting to find out. There goes the Magnezone. I think I will swing in, put the Giant Cape on it. And the good thing is, we can Sabrina. No Licky Licky EX for you, buddy. Still haven't used by Bori Wish Cash? Oh, Wish Cash. I've played Bronzong. We tried doing a Bronzong deck, yeah. Let me do a couple more games with this Skarmory Heatran. Like 2 more games. We'll try and look at a Wish Cash deck. Wish Cash? Am I saying that? We'll try and look at one. Because I thought we tried doing a deck like that. Game's lagging, it seems, right now. I'm going to put down 1 end turn. We don't want to put Heatran down in case they Sabrina. No X speeds or no Leafs in this deck, so very vulnerable at the moment. Extremely vulnerable. Alright, let's go ahead. Professors. They're running Metal Energy, so they're most likely running the Dialga Arceus deck. We got another Heatran. I'm going to Rocky Helm. Not like they can attack this turn anyways. What is Rocky Helm? End turn. You don't think I've played Giratina? No, the new Giratina seems... the one from Triumphant Light. The new EX Giratina, I'm down to try that one out. Down to play that one. But the other one was kind of... yeah. We've played Yanmega, Leafeon. We've played Heatran, Arceus. New Toxicroak deck. We played a lot of new decks. Glaceon Greninja. Tyranitar. Alright, so we're gonna Professors no matter what here. We got the Magnemite, which is perfect. I'll put the Skarmory down, and let's put the Heatran down. We got the full lineup. Go ahead and start swinging in, I think. I'm gonna save the Giant Cape. I don't know if I want to use it for Magnezone or if I want to use it for the other Skarmory just yet. They most likely have a budding. They might. So they could budding. Oh no, why would they heal if they have budding? The TL Garatina is the worst card in the game. Hey, thank you for the sub, Aiden. Thank you. Welcome on in. Running both Psychic and Grass Energy. You try anything with Dragon type, Garatina? No. It didn't look good, to be honest. Alright, I'll do one more game with this deck, and then we'll try the Wish Cash. Since we haven't played Wish Cash at all. Not gonna lie, Wish Cash is worse than Garatina. Okay, we'll look at some of the worst cards and see if we make a deck out of it. Sounds good. Let's just take a look at some of the worst cards. Alright, Magnezone's going down, Skarmory's going down, Rocky Helm's going on both Skarmories. So if they try to Sabrina, we can just swap to one or the other. This is like a perfect hand. That's literally a perfect hand. The only thing that would have made it better is if we were going second and put the Rocky Helms on so we get first swing in. That's a very strong start that we have. All we need is one more Pokemon. Yeah, even though this is an older expansion deck, it's a very strong deck still. Skarmory, Magnezone. This is what? Space-Time Smackdown, I believe. Still very strong. How's it going, Charizard? Been killing it with a Darkness deck. Most Dark decks are good. Darkrai Weavile, Darkrai Crobat Arceus, Darkrai Toxicroak, Darkrai Greninja, Darkrai Magnezone. Like most Dark decks, funny enough, it kind of all revolves around Darkrai, right? There's always a Darkrai in every deck. Every Dark deck is running that Darkrai. Darkrai Leafeon, is that a thing as well? Is Darkrai Leafeon also a thing? Yeah. When the new expansion comes out, I'm going to be running Toxicroak, Clodsire with probably at least one Darkrai. So guilty. Guilty. I'm excited for it. I'm trying to find out who I want to throw Pachirisu in. You think Pachirisu with maybe a... Electivire, Luxray deck. I'm trying to think what other lightning Pokemon would I want to help ramp up. Swing in. Yeah, what other lightning Pokemon would I want to help ramp up? Magnezone most definitely does not need it. Pachirisu and Zapdos. Yeah, I guess Zapdos. Not a lot of people. I feel like I haven't seen Zapdos in forever. Oh, all we have is a Cyrus. Uh-oh. They bricked on their Rampardos. They couldn't find it. Oh, we might actually be dead here, guys. If they have a Lucario in hand, wait, they actually win. Should I retreat to my Heatran just because I think they might have Lucario in hand? Oh, they could actually win this matchup, funny enough. Take him down to 60. If they don't have Lucario, we win the game. If they do have Lucario... Whew. How many attacks can I take, though? If I switch to the Heatran, they attack with Lucario, I take 60. No, I'm taking 80. Then they attack again, I can't retreat. Yeah, we still die no matter what. Even if I retreat, we still die. We have to just swing in. Yes, we are weak to fighting, but... Actually... If they Cranidos 50, 70, 80, they'd... Okay. The only way we win here... This is the only way we win. We need them to not have another Lucario. If they only had Cranidos in hand, we are safe. Oh no, we still lose, because if they Cranidos, they do 70 damage, and 270 hits, we die. Yeah, no, we don't win this. We don't win this. They stayed in and did 60 damage, not 70. They might have Rampardos in hand, that's why. Giant Cape keeps us alive from Cranidos and Lucario attack. So I'm literally just praying right now that they don't have Rampardos in hand. Oh, they do 80 damage. It's GG. I'll let them attack. We needed one more energy to get off of Heatran. Yeah, maybe I should get rid of one Heatran and put a Leaf in the deck. It's an old deck, though. It's an older deck. Maybe I should get rid of one Heatran and put a Leaf in. Alright, 2-2 with the deck. It was only going to be a short deck we played while we look at some other cards. Alright, let's see. Let's see. So someone said Wish Cash. Oh, I didn't want to play this. If heads, 60 more damage. If tails, 20 damage to itself. 4 energy. At that, I mean, why not just go Origin Palkia, you know? Origin 4 and Palkia. I mean, I could technically play the deck. Ah, I don't know, man. Let's take a look at Triumphant Light, the expansion. You think I'd try a Vespa Queen deck? Leafeon Vespa Queen? Double Vespa Queen, double Combi. And then we'll go continuous steps with Leafeon. What other cards will we add into this deck? Besides the standard, like, research and stuff. And Pokeballs. Who else is getting thrown in? While I add these staples. Cyrus, Sabrina. Alright, we got 14 out of 20. I don't think we need... I mean, Erica, I guess, is an obvious. Double Erica in here for healing. Combi, call for family. Put one random basic Pokemon from your deck onto the bench. Ah, you think do I go double Combi for the space time? Technically, if I start with Combi, I guarantee starting with Eevee. Then I wouldn't need any Pokeballs, to be honest. Wait, no. Because if I start with Eevee, how do I find the Combi? Pokeballs to find the Combi. I could probably get rid of one Pokeball. If we're not putting any other basic Pokemon down and this is everything, these are all the basics. So essentially, this is just a Leafeon deck. Well, I mean, Vespa Queen is just a stage 1 that also does 120 damage. That's way more than what Leafeon can do. Almost double the damage that Leafeon can do. It's essentially like a Yanmega, but without the EX attached to it. And you're also healing, but it's, I mean, it's low HP. It's low HP, so I think because it's low HP, we have to run Giant Cape. 100 HP, you're gonna get one shot. Maybe Cape keeps us alive. So we're gonna run double Cape, double Erica, Professors, the Eevee lineup, the Combi lineup, Sabrina, Cyrus. You like the other Vespa Queen? 2 energy to pierce. Shaman. Shaman is a good idea. I just don't know if we had double Shaman or just one Shaman. On the bench, one Leafeon is enough. And then one Shaman. I could technically just single Shaman this. Would I really? I mean, I guess I could have double Shaman on the bench. One Leafeon in the front. One Combi in the back. And that's the play. Or I could have 2 Vespa Queens being built up. Might need some potions in here. We have 5 basics and 1 Pokeball. I think we might need double Pokeball, to be honest. Even with Combi calling to family, I think we still need double Pokeball. So we got to find out, what do we get rid of for a double Pokeball? Potion? I think we get rid of one potion. So this is going to be Vespa Queen, Combi, Vespa Queen, Leafeon, Shaman. 2 Shamans is basically like a potion each round. This guy has a point. This guy is honestly making sense. It's a potion per round per character or per Pokemon. Let me just see one more thing. Was there any other trainer card that we wanted to add, or is this basically it? Giovanni. We don't have any X speeds, so if we start with Shaman in the front, it's technically stuck there until we use energy to swap off of it. So opening with Shaman would be very bad. I mean, we'll try this deck out. Let's do it. Whatever. Let me update the deck list for the people who are watching on the horizontal stream. Kirsch, let's thank you for the 48. Appreciate you. Much love. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back. Do we like Sky Shaman here to help with the X speed issues? Sky Shaman might actually be a good idea. Do you think we get rid of Potion and put in a Sky Shaman instead? We got double Eevee in here. We got double Erica. We got 2 giant capes. We're missing 1 card. It's that 1 potion. I mean, I think I like the idea of having Sky Shaman. Alright, deck list is updated. So we're running 2 Combis, 2 Eevees, and 2 Shamans, 1 of each, 6 basic Pokemon, so 2 Pokeballs, 2 Capes, 2 Ericas, a Cyrus, Sabrina, Professor's Research, 2 Leafeons, 2 Vespa Queens. Now, the thing is, if we start with Sky Shaman in the front, we're still at square one. I forgot I was going to mention that. Because Sky Shaman can't work off of itself if it's in the front. So then we still have to waste 1 energy, putting it on this Shaman, and then switching. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. We got Combi right now. No matter what, we do need to put energy on the Shaman in the front, which kind of sucks. Unless I want to sacrifice the Shaman in the front and consider it dead. If I can hit it, it goes into 120 range, which is Vespa Queen range, but we still need to find our Eevee. Yeah, the Shaman, it only works if this Shaman is on the back. It's on the bench. All right, so we're gonna Professor's Research here. Interesting. I could Combi call to family and get a Leafeon. Dang, this is rough. This is rough. And then I can retreat for free. I think I do that. I'm gonna retreat, put the Combi in. I'll put 1 energy on it. And then we're gonna call for family. Oh snap, it might not be Eevee. Oh, okay. There was a 33% chance it was the other Combi, so we have to be careful about that. I think having less basics in the deck will make Combi more valuable. And consistent with finding that Leafeon, so maybe I should kick out something. Alright, this works out. Now the question is, do I really want to go and evolve or then swap? I guess I should. Vespiquen's very weak. There goes the 30. We get a free swap. I'm gonna go ahead and retreat over to Eevee to evolve the Vespiquen. Evolve the Leafeon. Go ahead, Shaman ability. I don't know who to Forest Breath, to be honest with you. I think I Forest Breath the Vespiquen in the back. And then put 1 energy on Leafeon. Because then I can attack with Leafeon next turn. And then I think I Giant Cape. Because if they Cyrus my Vespiquen, a Giant Cape isn't going to save it. But if they don't, and they put down a Pokemon and use Giovanni, Giant Cape could save my Leafeon in the front. So that's the play. Then we end turn. Next turn, I can Forest Breath and Solar Beam the Dialga, Cyrus it back, get a kill, pick up +2. I'm thinking they most likely swap here. Oh, they're going in. They're going in right now. All right, so we're going to do the plan that we mentioned. So if I attack right now, we're going to go down to what? 120, which is in lethal range. So I am going to Erica, surprisingly. I guess I could have used Sabrina first, so I don't take damage from Rocky Helmet. I'd still be at the same 140. It doesn't change anything. It's just a matter of, do I want to kill the Dialga or do I want to kill the Mew EX or the Arceus? Try and hit one of those. That is the only difference. So I think Sabrina was still a better play, since Dialga only does 100 damage. Gold Arceus. He could Metallic Turbo and have 2 Arceus ready to go. Alright, so does he have a Giovanni? He's gonna use Potion on that. He did Cyrus. Again, Giant Cape would not have protected it from a Cyrus. So what's our... What? Wait, what? Should I just swing in then? He lets me lose Vespiquen and then I get to keep my Leafeon. Surely I just swing in at this point. Do we do anything else? No, we don't need to do anything else. Reckless charge. I don't mind doing 30 damage to myself because we're in one-shot range of RCS regardless. That was his last potion, and a giant cape puts him at 60, so no matter what, RCS dies here in 1. They have to put energy to attack. I attack with Leafeon, and then I can Cyrus their Dialga. I mean, they could still win if they kill Leafeon. They could still win. I'll put another Combi in the back. How many cards do we have? 2? 50% chance we get another Vespiquen. Alright, let's go ahead. Forest Breath. The unfortunate thing right now is... Can they still win? No, they can't, right? I don't think they can win. I think they put the Mute EX in. Yeah, they put the Mute EX in. I'm trying to read what they're gonna do, but I'm not too sure how they can possibly win. So I think we're good. Ah, Mars. Ah, wait a minute. That I did not... Okay, wait. They could still win. I think Mars technically won them the game. I can't Cyrus. I can't anything now. I don't get my 50% Vespiquen. Wait a minute. Wait, I think he might have won. Because if he has Dawn in the deck, he could go back to his Dialga, Dawn, and then hit me for 100. I'm a little... Not gonna lie, I am worried about the Dawn into Dialga. Now, should I risk it? Or should I just attack with, like, Shaman? Dang. What do you think, chat? Do I attack with the Shaman for 30? And then he has to copy a 30 attack as well? And he can't win? Risk it? No, Sabrina doesn't do anything because he'll put in the Dialga. And then I'm definitely going to get Dawned. Or whatever. No, I'm not going to risk it, chat. I'm a coward. I'm a coward. They still need to kill 2 more Pokemon. This gives me more time to find my Vespiquen and a Cyrus, and I can just Cyrus one of these Pokemon and kill for 120. Well, if he has Cyrus or Sabrina, he can't don the energy to his Dialga. Sacrifice a Pokemon and next turn play Eevee for infinite damage. True, true. Come on, Vespiquen. Oh, okay. I don't know why it dragged my Eevee. Let's go, Vespiquen. Put it in. 120. Alright, not gonna lie, Mars is a terrifying card to go against. When you least expect it. Never punished. Now, do we actually keep this? Like the cards? The Call for Family helped. Do we keep the Sky Shaman? I guess Sky Shaman helped. It just sucks if you start with Sky Shaman. But I think everything worked out. I think it worked out. We'll keep the deck list. Try it out. Go with the double heal. Yeah, double heal would have felt so much better. Going second. This is good. And we're starting with Combi too. Ooh, that's really good. I think starting with Combi is probably the best start. What cards do you all say are underrated but are very powerful? Underrated. I mean, I guess Mars. I consider Mars underrated in my opinion. I don't really see too many people playing Mars because usually in my head, if you're gonna get to endgame and your opponent has +2 and they only need one more to win, using Mars on them probably isn't gonna disrupt them. If they've already killed one of your EXs or 2 of your basic Pokemon, they're probably in a good spot on the board that they can finish you off. And Mars will it's just gonna be delaying the inevitable. Like, you're dead no matter what with Mars. You're just delaying the inevitable. Now, with that being said, the game that we just played, him using Mars on us could have actually gotten the other person the win. They could have won off of Mars. We got Eevee. We're gonna put a Shaman down. I'm gonna Combi, Call for Family. I don't know what we're gonna get out of this Call for Family. It's a bag of marbles right here. Let's see. Who's it gonna be? Another Eevee, a Combi, the Sky Shaman? It's another Combi. We'll take it, I guess. Yeah, I feel like with Call for Family, it's either I don't use it if I already have all the Pokemon I need, or I thin the deck and get rid of some Pokemon. This guy's about to hit me for 100 next turn. What? Oh no. He's gonna Berry hit me for 100. Now, I could technically evolve the front and Giant Cape and I'll live. Ooh, it's either I Sabrina and he berries for 130, or he berries for 120. Or 100. I think I don't Sabrina and I just hold and I wait end turn. Because realistically speaking, he's gonna use Snorlax, 2 energy, berry, hit 100. I go down. Oh, I'm dead actually. Yeah, because if I Sabrina, he evolves into the Staraptor, hits for 130 for 1 energy. So Sabrina would have guaranteed Vespiquen death versus Snorlax. I can still hit it for 120 if I want to. And if it stays asleep, then I'm still good. Okay, what's the game plan? What's the game plan? We're not finding our Leafeon. We don't have any Ericas. We can't out-heal the Rocky Helm and doing 30 damage to myself. Ooh, and we don't have Sky Shaman, so I can't retreat for free. I don't know what the thing is. I don't know what it is. I think I just attack, take him to 20, and then let continuous steps take over. You know what I mean? Screw it. Screw it. Oh man, this is so bad. This is so bad. Yeah, this is so bad. I'm just gonna have to attack. I can't take the risk of him waking up. Because then I have nothing else on field that can kill him. At least this way, we're taking ourselves out, yes, but our Eevee can still kill. Yeah, not gonna lie, man. Barry with Snorlax and Staraptor. We tried the deck before, but we overdid it. We put Heracross, Staraptor, and Snorlax all in one deck. This is, I mean, I think people underestimate Snorlax. Like, we desperately needed to find an Erica to hope heal. Alright, he woke up, but it's end of his turn. We still have a chance to actually attack here. There goes the Erica. A little too late. Honestly, I believe in Heart of the Cards. I believe in continuous steps. So I'm going to do it. And if for some odd reason he doesn't bury to attack, I get another chance at it, or I can evolve and live. So I'm going to continuous steps here. That's fine. So he has the option. He can bury and swing in again. And then he puts second energy on Staraptor. And then all I have to do is kill the Snorlax. He puts Staraptor, and I Sabrina. He can't escape. He can't retreat off of a 4. Oh no, he put Arceus down. Oh no. All right, he put energy, which means he's gonna bury this turn. Oh, he's not gonna bury. Wait a minute. Okay. We still have not found a single Leafeon. I think I'm gonna put one energy on Eevee in case we find Leafeon next turn. Should I continue with steps is the question. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead, chat. I'm gonna Sabrina. Because if I continue with steps, he kills this. I evolve. I hit him for 70. I have to Sabrina here. I need to hope he puts in Staraptor and I can get him low enough. I have a Cyrus for the Snorlax whenever I need to, but we need to get a lot of heads on this continuous steps. I need at least 4 heads and we're back in the game. That's 1. That's 2. Oh, is that enough? Is 2 enough? Because he does 20 damage to himself, he goes down to 90, and then I hit him for 70, he goes down to 20, and then if he hits me, he goes down to death. I think that's enough. Yeah, I don't think we need the extra 2 heads. I think that's enough. He can't one-shot Eevee. And Eevee's at 140 HP with the giant cape. Oh, okay. Still, he can't one-shot even with the Rocky Helm. Giant cape nullifies it. I would have hoped we could have hit 1 more heads. 1 more heads could have definitely secured the win. All right, 5 cards. Come on, this has to be Eevee. We have 2, or Leafeon. There's 2 in the deck. There we go. Whew. All right. So now if he has Sabrina in his hand, he wins the game no matter what. So I'm just going to put Cape on Leafeon to prevent myself from getting one shot from the Staraptor after we swing in. Forest Breath myself. Go ahead and swing in Solar Beam. Puts him down to 20. Could have been death if our Eevee hit 1 more heads. We go down to 140. All he needs is 1 Giovanni he kills, or a Sabrina. If he doesn't have either one of those, we have an opportunity to kill. But if he puts energy on that Snorlax this turn, then, I mean, there's nothing we can do. He needs to put energy on Arceus or the other Snorlax and make a misplay. Because us going down to 10 HP, there's no way we come back from 10 HP. And we've already used both capes, so Vespa Queen is lethal to a Snorlax. Oh, I think we still lose. If he puts energy on Snorlax, we automatically lose. We need him to put it on. Oh, misplay. He misplayed. He would have had a guaranteed win if he just put it on the Snorlax, because he can put Snorlax in this turn and attack. Oh, no, because I get to swing and kill the Snorlax. I forgot about that. He would need a leaf and go to Arceus. Oh, wait, I think we win then. No, I think that's a GG. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and heal up. Let's go ahead and Erica. We're going to go ahead, Forest Breath our Vespa Queen. Energy it. Shaman for the retreat cost. Why not? Yeah. It's the only other Pokemon. And then I think... Oh! I see it now. I'd lost. No, we lost, chat. We lost. Yes, he can't retreat, and I can kill Snorlax in another hit here if he doesn't have potion or something. And then his Arceus is only doing 90 damage. We'll be way above 90. But I want, like, this is the plan that I wanted to do. I wanted to Cyrus the last turn so I could kill the Snorlax. Because that Snorlax is still kind of a threat. I mean, no matter what, I need to Erica to be above lethal range of Arceus. I can't do anything else. I need to Erica. I can't go to Vespa Queen. He already has 2, so we're gonna swing in with Solar Beam here. There's no way he has another basic Pokemon. If he does, I should have waited one more turn so I could heal again with Shaman. There's no way he has a basic Pokemon, though. Another one. Alright. I'm trolling. No! Alright, the plan was definitely going to be just wait and not kill. I thought for sure he wouldn't have another basic because he already put down 2 Starlies, 2 Snorlaxes, and an Arceus. But of course he had the double Arceus, especially because it took him so long to put the first Arceus down. I was like, there's no way he's running double, right? I'm thinking to myself, there's no way he's running double. No, I think they always run double. I didn't know it was going to be a double Arceus deck. I thought for sure it was going to be double Staraptor, double Snorlax with Berry, and then 1 Arceus, you know? I didn't know that they'd also run double Arceus as well with the Snorlax, Staraptor, and Berry. I guess better safe than sorry, though. I could have waited. Alright, we're going first. We got Combee. I'm going to Eevee in the front. Combee in the back. Yeah, the Snorlax was a cool deck. Alright. We are 10-5 on the day. Let's keep it going. This may be the last game we play. So we'll see. We'll put Sky Shaman down in case they Sabrina. And I think we're good to end turn here. Gotta use the no privacy deck. See all their cards before they do. Cyrus, that doesn't do us anything. So I can either get lucky on continuous steps, roll 3, or I say, nah, we're not gonna end up landing that. Just try and go for the Vespa Queen and slow build. I think we all know what I'm going with right now. I think we're going for the Vespa Queen play, because I can one-shot a Lucario, even with a giant cape. Why did they X-Speed and then not swap? They're supposed to swap when they use X-Speed. Of course. I was gonna put the Shaman in, let the Shaman take the damage. 60 damage incoming, but we have Erica, so if he stays on Lucario and attacks, I'll just Erica and then attack. Take 50 here then. Oh, man. Well, I don't think I swap here. He lost all the energy because of him using that X speed and then evolving. He kind of misplayed. So I'm not going to Sabrina. I am going to Erica, though. I'll put the other Combi down. Why not? We can start building that up next turn. And I'm just going to swing in. Everything takes one... Everything's in one-shot range. And they can't one-shot us. Unless he thought you were able to attack and then swap first. I don't know. If he doesn't put down another basic Pokemon, I'm killing that Lucario. Ooh, I think I still use Sabrina. Because it's either Lucario or Glade that's going to be taking the fall. Yeah, he messed up big time. I feel for him. Yes, I do. Erica. Ooh, I guess I do Erica. If I Sabrina and attack, I'm in one-shot range of the Lucario, funny enough. So I'm just going to Erica and then attack. Because now Lucario can't kill. Lucario does 60. And if he had another Lucario, he'd be doing 80. Still out of my lethal range. No matter what, we can kill this Lucario even with a giant cape. And if he swaps, we can just Sabrina to bring it back. Alright, GG. Yeah, GG. Alright, boys. 2-1 with the Vespa Queen deck. I think we still blundered on that other game, and we could have technically won because I don't think they were running Giovanni at all. So if we waited just one more turn, Shaman heal, attack, go to 140. This could have been a flawless Vespa Queen, 3-0. Double Vespa Queen, double Combi, Shaman, heal. I still think we didn't play that many games. Granted, it's only 3 games. It's a very small sample size of how good this deck is. But I do think having 2 healing Shamans would be nice. Vespa Queen at 100 HP feels very low. But double healing Shaman technically means you're able to heal that damage. You do 30, you heal for 20. It's like you didn't really take anything, right? Geo is only present in Dialga Arceus. Are there any fire decks that don't need Moltres? Heatran. Are you really running Moltres in a Heatran Arceus deck? Alright, we're going to open up Genetic Apex because we still do not have a full Articuno. You don't think Snorlax has room for a Giovanni? Yeah. Oh, aw. Pidgeot. Alright, final pack. Final free pack of the day. Chat, I thank you guys for hanging out and being here. Much love. Much appreciated. Today was my day off, but we decided to stream just a little bit. Short stream, 2 hours. Usually we stream Monday through Saturday, Sunday being the day off, so I can do chores, run errands, stuff like that, etc. But I thank you guys for hanging out and being here. We went 11-5 on the day. Garchomp EX 7-2, Skarmory Magnezone 2-2, Vespiquen 2-1. 11-25 total. Not too shabby. New expansion drops in 4 days, I think. 4 days from now. So definitely looking forward to that. I may or may not be on tomorrow because I think I do need to run even more errands. So I guess today was tomorrow's stream to make up for it. But yeah, if I'm not on tomorrow, expect me Tuesday, the 25th. And we'll only have a couple more days until the expansion drops. When the expansion does come, we will do 100 packs. We'll open up 100 packs just so we can get all the cards as soon as possible, or most of the cards as soon as possible, and then build decks around it. First deck we're probably going to play is going to be maybe some of the shiny Pokemon decks. If we find either shiny Charizard or Lucario first, we'll try those out, you know? We'll try out any shiny Pokemon cards we get first. Yeah, that's a lot gone. That's a lot. How do I display my deck on stream? You'd like to do that yourself? I'm curious to know what site I'm using. I'm using limitlesstcg.com/builder. And then I'm just using a window capture on OBS to capture that small part. So when I search over here and switch, you can see I'm searching for cards, right? Professors and stuff like that. You can see this is Limitless TCG. Then I just go to the deck option here. And then I just put like went into the OBS settings and did transparent background and stuff. Messed around with that. Yeah, take it easy, Coastal. Thank you guys for all the followers, subs today. I'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. If not, Tuesday then. All right? If not, Tuesday.